American Deathcamp, hosted by Stone Fox Detroit, is made possible by the Kill Podcasters Network, this station and other public television stations, and Sam Bakeman-Fried. Funding for this special presentation in the humanities was provided by Nexium and the Ted Kaczynski Memorial Trust.
Hey dreamers, hello children of the world, welcome back to another edition of American Deathcamp. I'm Stone Fox Detroit, and as always with me is my producer, King Midas.
What's going on? Everything I touch turns to gold.
I decided instead of calling you the Golden Boy, since you're a King Tanner, why not consider you the best king there ever was?
Yeah, the Golden King.
Yes, the Golden King. Hope everyone's doing all right. How are you doing, King?
I've had a really great few days.
Is that because we saw The Exorcist Believer?
Yeah. In no small part is it because we made it through The Believer.
We did make it through The Believer.
Unscathed.
I did need a beer for that. So,
Dude, my
and now that
God.
we're talking about it, I got another beer. So just a
I could.
post-trauma from that.
I honestly think that that's a movie that if the more drunk you are, the less you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. I'm glad it picked up kind of at the end. I don't want to give too many spoilers, but I did almost fall asleep at one point.
Is it a watch or a not for you?
If you're a fan, I'd say go watch it. It's a continuation. They do the whole legacy character bandwagon thing. So if you're into that, go see it.
Yeah, if you like the Halloween Kills, Halloween Returns kind of style of reboot,
Yes.
I feel like Believer might actually work for you.
Yeah, and you know what? Not to give a crazy spoiler away because it's not quite the same, but with those, like the Halloween movies and Texas Chainsaw, they were like, they wanted to bring back that character that survived, and then they killed him in those movies. Yeah. So there's always something that happens to these legacy characters in the new ones. Like I don't understand what their beef is and burden with the old. Maybe it's killing off the old iterations of it or something, but. I don't know. I had a good time. I do think they could have, they got the new Titanic musical. Maybe they could have turned The Exorcist Believer into a musical.
That would be so fun. You see some girl like throw her arms back and she's hitting a note and she just vomits projecting out of her mouth.
Oh yeah, it could have been like a little bit of Grease. Pazuzu's back and there's gonna be some trouble. I definitely think they could have gone that route with that. All right, everybody. We'll do one plug. This has been a recent thing. We've been doing 4 or 5 to almost 10 minutes of plugs. So I've got an image here of our new website. So I believe we're gonna put up an image maybe behind me here of our website, killpodcasters.com.
Oh, it's up.
Oh, it's up. Is it on? It's on the screen. Oh, okay. Yeah. I can't see everything, you guys. I don't have my glasses, so I reneged that so I didn't have to deal with that too much. So go to killpodcasters.com. It is all the content in one spot, all the shows in one spot, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that? I believe that's what's going on. And there's some chat going on. Become a member of Kill Podcasters, okay? And then you're officially in the secret club. We've got our own little YouTube secret club, but this is the man behind the man, right?
Yes.
I believe so. Okay. Just wanted to do a quick plug for a new website. I think it's beautiful.
Actually, I do want to say right now that memberships aren't open.
Oh, okay.
I need to talk to people about.
There will be some memberships though.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, we have a whole like premium account thing set up, but I just need to I don't know, we have contractual obligations now. We need to make good on.
But I do know that there are some interesting features on the site that I won't divulge here. I just want you to go check them out. So.
Oh yeah, there's something that like people might really like, but don't.
Put yourself get over here.
There's sorry.
You're good.
Like a shell, like an interactive shell we put onto the website. Killpodcasters.com/shell, SHELL. Yeah. And you can type in commands and get cool responses, and I'm adding more features all the time. Like right now you can type in stream and you can watch like our private stream or whatever.
Oh yeah,
it's pretty cool.
That's gonna be fun. We're gonna get up to some actual nefarious things. We're gonna get a little bit of trouble.
Oh yeah,
in the live stream, you guys.
Oh,
Come on, we're gonna stir the pot for real. Don't worry.
I'm actually excited to stir the pot for real.
You think we care about fair use here on the YouTubes? That's going out the window.
Out the goddamn window.
Done. All right, that's a great plug, by the way. I'm super excited about the website, so go check that out. All right, everybody. We're going to continue with a subject matter that we talked about a little bit last week. I know you asked me, what would I do with $1 million at my age? And I was like, I'd buy scratch tickets. No. I got a better gambling system, dude. I'd go to the casino.
Yeah.
You guys go to the casino at all? Do you go to the casino? You play blackjack. You play the slots.
I do like playing cards, but I've really only gambled at a casino 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Maybe ever.
Yeah, I've only been there a handful of times. It's dangerous. I talk about dangerous things all the time. This can be dangerous, especially if you're an AARP member. So this brings us to our first video today. I want to show this gentleman who's very excited about playing the slot machines, and this is I kind of saw a little bit of myself in him when I saw this video. So.
Scrape that motherfucker! Scrape that shit!
Scrape it. Johnny? He is torched up, dude.
Seriously.
Oh my gosh. I don't think it's the medication either. I mean,
No, to be that guy though, to be that just into what you're into.
Oh yeah, you're winning that big. You know what I mean? Scrape that motherfucker. I like his hype man. Whenever you go to the casino, dude, you need a hype man. Okay, whether you're winning or not, it keeps the flow going.
I always wondered where tweakers hang out.
It's a casino.
I'm
24/7.
Just realizing now, yeah.
Dude, even I'm sure during COVID, they needed somewhere to hang out. They couldn't hang out at Walmart anymore. That's done for. Maybe that'll come back. Maybe I'm sure in some iteration.
I'm optimistic. I don't think we should relegate tweakers to horrible places.
Yeah. Well, I'm holding out for the 24-hour Walmart. I'm holding out for the all-day breakfast at McDonald's again. We worked decades to get to being able to have all-day breakfast, so they took it away. But I'm not going to go off on that team.
That's what they fucking took from us.
I know. Tell me, I used to be able to get a McGriddle at any time. Moving on with the gambling, this brings us to a little bit of most of the subject for today is Facebook personalities. Okay, there's this guy Dane the Great. Okay, I want you to type in Dane the Great. I believe it's Dane the Great slot machine.
Is this another slots guy? Is he?
Oh yeah, this guy's gonna he does his own little. This guy's got his own characters and stuff, and I liked his take on what people are like when they're doing the slots.
Damn it!
I love that Taco Bell hat too. He's a rising
Hey,
star.
Sugar, I was using this machine, baby. I'm sorry to bother you. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Trying to get lucky tonight. Oh, yeah. Trying to get lucky.
He does the
What
look
you
back.
doing after work? What you doing after work? Okay, well, I'm just saying, if you wanted to hang out. You have a good night. All right, Sugar.
Damn. Martin Lawrence. If anybody, I wanted the Sam Sulek hat a few episodes ago. I want that Taco Bell hat. I like that Taco Bell hat. That's sick. I'm a T-Bell kind of guy.
I think it's a classy man's hat.
Oh, definitely.
It's up there with the trilby or the fedora.
Oh yeah, you guys might see some more appearances by Dane the Great. I really enjoy this guy. He's got a little bit of countryside to him. Starting to rock the mullet kind of like he is. Maybe I'm in my major influence in life right now is Dane the Great.
It's good to have role models.
I'm looking up to him. We're probably the same age, I'm sure.
I think we're both bad at picking role models. Like, I'd always pick people that on the surface seemed like a good role model, and then if you thought about it for 2 seconds, would be bad.
David Lynch.
David, sure.
I think that's honestly
a good role model.
You know what? You were the David Lynch of podcasting.
I like to
A
think
little
so.
bit. I think so.
This is my Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
This is my parody of late night television.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, we're in the red room right now, everybody. When you come in here, you're in the red room.
Dude, if there was the pink room with Tanner last name would be fucking kick ass, man.
Yeah, we could say something like that. Maybe when we get out of this high rise apartment, maybe we'll go into the red rooms. Maybe that might happen, everybody. All right, let's. I got another Facebook personality who I've been a huge fan of, especially since COVID happened. You ever heard of the Time Traveler from 2005?
No, I have not.
This gentleman is great. So Time Traveler 2005 is what we're looking up here. Do the trailer, yes. This gentleman went through a portal and he got stuck here in our time, and he's acclimating into life here, and he's from 2005.
Is this at all reminiscent of that South Park bit where they unfreeze a guy from 1997 in 2003?
This is a little bit more contemporary, but it's funny, that guy's from the Midwest also. So I related to him very hard. I like how they treated him like a caveman, but he's like, dude, I'm from like 8 years ago. All right, everybody, this is the teaser trailer for Time Traveler from 2005. A little intro
Time
for him.
Traveler from the year 2005, and he's stuck in the year 2022. Everything he's cherished is no longer relevant. MySpace.
I do miss
gone.
MySpace.
Radio Shack extinct. But there's only one way to get back to the year 2005.
And what's that?
He has to slapbox his greatest opponent, himself,
Kid
the
Cudi?
time traveler from the year 2022.
Oh, hell no! I'm wearing skinny jeans?
Oh yeah, that's a big thing for him. Is he doesn't understand the skinny jeans thing. Doesn't understand that. He's got a Nextel chirp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember one video. Some girls trying to get him to use an iPhone, and he's like, "You don't chirp, baby."
You don't chirp.
Be swinging doors on her. You know, we
The whole city behind you, bro.
Oh, exactly. We've got one entry from him, and most of his videos are him going about daily life. And to make money, by the way, he sells bootleg DVDs.
Word?
Yes.
It's his real day job?
I think so. Well, since he's here, that's all he can really do. I'm sure he doesn't, have any up-to-date information. They probably won't believe. They'll probably send him to Looney
fuck
Bin.
with me. I got lost in the bit. I was like, this man really selling DVDs? Like, that's my dream job.
What's funny is his arch nemesis is Eazy-E, who's stuck here, and he's selling bootleg VHS. So sometimes they run into each other and they have battles and stuff. So we got another time traveler from 2005. He's going to buy booze. We're going to see what it's like. He's going to walk into a liquor store for the first time.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah, prices have been raised since 2005.
Oh yeah, man. They're trying to
Alizé.
they're trying to take our Alizé away. They made Andre $7 a bottle.
Enjoy myself. So I hit up the liquor store to get some Alizé, Hypnotic, and Hennessy. Then I'm gonna party with some boppers. But a bottle of
boppers are
Alizé
up.
costs $30 now? I told them to kiss my ass. Then they told me to leave. Suddenly, the military got involved. Get the out, sir. Get the out. Don't touch me, man. Get the out, sir. We got a slapbox. Get up.
Slapbox.
What he did?
3 stars.
Man, I ain't daydreaming, man. Let's go, man. Now I'm a wanted man, and I'm on the run from the government. Tonight, I'm a
That's the last thing you need when you're time traveling is to have the United States military on you.
Seriously, no.
Yeah.
Once they send those choppers on you, stick them choppers on you, you're done for.
Oh yeah. It's not worth getting into a fight with a sergeant in the army over some Alizé.
Is there anyone who ever just completely got away? Like, we have the footage, it's a crazy chase, and then they just never found the fucker? Because everyone always seems to get caught up.
I think before, that's in some of those car chases, I've seen that happen. They pull into a parking garage or something, and then they're never seen. They get away.
Switch cars, right?
Yeah, or switch car. Probably there's some Grand Theft Auto stuff, some real life Grand Theft Auto stuff that happens.
Well, it's
You know?
What we were watching Casino the other week, and they were like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
They were tracking him so much, he pull into parking garage.
He
switch
switches.
cars.
He switched like 6 cars.
Yeah.
he's driving like 5 miles away. Just gonna go down the road real quick and switch into every
crazy.
Impala that I've got, every color.
At that point, you'd figure, you know what, I could probably delegate some of this power out and move.
Yeah,
How come crime guys never do that? They always want to live on the same shitty, like, 6 blocks they grew up on.
it's home. It's their stomping grounds.
This
it's
is
their turf.
all I know.
Their empire. This is all I know. Yeah.
It's a good way to get killed. Notice that Chief Keef,
The neighborhood.
the only guy who really didn't look back for anybody. He was like, I made all of you relevant. Figure your shit out. He's still alive.
Oh yeah, it's one of those. You're gonna blow up and act like you don't know nobody.
That's exactly what
You
I'm
know?
gonna do. Should have got on the train early, bitches.
Oh yeah. That's a big riffraff thing.
It's a big riff.
Oh, yeah.
Does he have friends from the woodwork come out?
I'm sure that he does.
'Cause Vice interviewed some people that went to high school with him like a long time ago.
I have not seen that.
Old Vice article.
Wow.
And they were just like, yeah, he would like just play basketball by himself all the time. And like he just dropped out. Like he straight up dropped out of school and then just shot hoops for like 5 years just in the park. And then showed up and was like, hey, OG Ron C of Swisher House, I would like a record deal. And OG Ron C was like, word, I'll manage you. So,
Damn.
yeah.
Wow.
He really
from
did-
rags to riches.
100% sat on his ass until he met Ron, and then he did that Lil B thing rappers used to do where they'd put out like 90 music videos in a year
Yeah.
to just try to force one to blow up.
Oh yeah. He's trying to tickle the algorithm
Tickle the algorithm.
just a little bit. That's something he would say too.
I'm tickling the algorithm like an Armani Gremlin. That's how he would say it.
Oh wow, that was perfect. Oh my god, I gotta give it up to you for.
Thank you.
Wow, that was sick.
People are gonna slowly find out more about my hip hop background as time goes on.
Yeah. You know a lot more than I'm learning every day about that culture.
Word.
And that music. Oh yeah. What was the Brother Lynch? What was his name?
Brother Lynch Hung.
Oh yes, I'm a huge fan now. I never knew he existed. You know what I mean? That's some deep cut stuff for us lighter skinned people.
It's kind of cool to see some horrorcore stuff that isn't like embarrassing clown music.
Yeah. No.
No offense to the Juggalo Nation, Whoop Whoop family.
Yeah, Whoop Whoop, definitely. You know, you definitely got to do some preface with that when you're talking about that stuff.
Don't want to talk shit about
one
of the FBI's most notorious gangs, the Juggalos.
No. Yes. They're good people. We love them. We love you. We love Fago.
We love Fago.
the blue Fago specifically.
Oh God.
Yeah. You a Fago fan?
Well, I do like Fago. I like Fago root beer a lot, but
I haven't tried the root beer.
Someone
they got a rocket pop. I'm a fan of for sure.
My partner brought home some blue pop, some blue cotton candy Fago, and that stuff was so sweet. It was like saccharine. It was just kind of I didn't like it. It was sort of like if you could smoke cotton candy.
Oh yeah, like the vapes.
Yeah,
it's kind of sweet, like some of those salt nicks. Fago salt nick. I'm vaping on Fago over here.
If they start putting nicotine in soda, it's over.
Oh, they might do that.
That would be.
They might do. Well, they're putting the CBD in some of that stuff. They might put a little nicotine in there. I'm sure. I believe that.
There's some bars now that started carrying that weed soda that I imbibe sometimes.
Oh, I saw that. I went to an establishment last week.
And they had it?
Yes, they had it, and I was like, whoa! I've never seen it in person. This is new for us. So, things are changing all the time with that. So.
Yeah, what to next, brother?
Yes. Next? All right, we've got okay. We either can move. Do you want to do a voicemail or do you want to?
Yeah. Do you want to? Let's do a voicemail.
Let's do a voicemail. I believe we have a voicemail from our little down under reporter friend. I do know that.
Hey, it's me, that Aussie stalker chick. Just me. You guys said you wanted something a bit more interesting and weird.
Yeah, no stabbings.
So, I remembered that we still have a missing president. Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Australia does?
Yeah.
He's been missing for about 60 years now.
Whoa.
He went for a swim, just a normal morning swim, and that was it.
Oh, he's like Robert Maxwell.
And he was the active prime minister at the time. They just had to replace him. He disappeared, and they've never ever found a sign of him ever since.
He's living on an island somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah, we still have a missing inactive prime minister.
I like this face for her
fun.
voice. We had a female.
And then in the early 1900s, around the 20s, we had a strange man wash up on a beach in Adelaide. Called the Somerton Man.
Oh, the Somerton Man.
And
I'm familiar with this.
If you want to look into that one, that's a pretty interesting story.
Could you tell us anything about that?
That's all I could really think of, apart from just.
I do know that they solved it.
The usual.
Didn't he show up with like some labels on his clothes that weren't like to the region?
Thanks again. Good luck.
He had some like weird letter in his pocket or something like that.
Well, thank you, Luis.
Yes, thank you, Luis. Sorry to trample over the last part of your message there.
Yeah, but I don't know what they found some personal affects, or there was something like a fucking briefcase like chained to his arm or something.
Yeah.
Which
is starting to come back to me.
Which is like, man, he really needed to handcuff himself to a briefcase.
Oh yeah.
Like people, like you never actually think there's a situation that would call for that, but that day he really needed to.
Do you think he was missing something from that briefcase? Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean,
maybe it had something to do with the president that we're missing too. Maybe they both jumped in the water.
I think they were very far apart. I think the Somerton Man was in the 90s.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Like if our president just went missing. It's so weird.
It's very strange. Yeah, it's a little bit more high level than the Maxwell thing.
It's weird.
As high level as he was.
The older presidents, we don't have anyone that went missing, because I used to do shit like, I'm gonna go hunt bears for a month. Like Teddy Roosevelt used to just take breaks from being in charge of America to like go shoot shit.
Oh, well, he was a hard ass.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that sounds about right with his character, definitely. He was a big military war hero kind of guy. So, I could see him doing that, going to hunt grizzly bears all the time.
How many war wins do you need before you can just be a dickhead?
You need a couple under your belt.
A couple,
okay?
yeah.
You need to be a part of a couple of world wars if you're gonna be doing that. You're gonna be president and you're gonna be doing that dangerous stuff. Oh yeah. That's why Truman dropped the bombs.
Yes.
He was trying to get up to his level. I'm sure he did a little bit of hunting himself. Probably for alligators or something. I'm not sure. He was a Missouri guy, so I don't put it past him. All right, let's do another. Instead of a Facebook personality here, we've got an Instagram personality who's also a little bit of a film star. Have you ever heard of? Well, he runs TraxNYC. You know this guy?
No.
He was in Uncut Gems. You ever seen Uncut Gems?
Yeah.
Yes, he was the dude that Arnold not kicked out of the store, but he left the store. You know what I mean? The scene where he's like, "I'm gonna come," and he's like trying to talk to him, and he like gets pissed off and leaves the business.
Yeah.
That guy.
Okay.
So he's got his own jewelry store. You know, the Safdie brothers got him from the Diamond District, but he's got his own store that's very prolific. Actually, he's huge on Instagram. Let's pull up this first clip that I've got of him. Trax, TRAX, leaves gold. So he's big on the Instagram, and he's done a lot of collaborations with rappers. He gets instead of like me going after trolls, which I don't go after the trolls. He like will blow up trolls on his from the comments on his videos and be like, "This stupid son of a bitch doesn't know anything."
Pick it up.
Here he is at Dealey Plaza. He does this thing where he likes to leave gold at places and have people find it.
There's an ounce of gold. Rest in peace, JFK. Shout out to RFK. So the first person to get that gold gets that, and the first person to find Peter gets another ounce of gold. And if you find Kirby somewhere in Dallas, you get 20 grams of gold.
That's not bad.
So you're responsible for your own safety.
Yeah.
First person to pick up that gold is the one that gets it.
Good luck.
So, last week we also talked about
Just a little JFK gold.
precious metals and, prices of gold being affected. I think he's a major reason why the price of gold is going to be affected, because it's not he's just leaving gold places. He's just handing out gold. There's one where he got into some argument, some dispute with a rapper that he was doing a consignment for, and the guy backed out of it. The deal didn't go very right, and he's standing in some park, probably whatever big park is in New York City, and he's like, this is what you get, and he just throws it into the woods, and he's like, if you want it, you can go fucking find it to anybody. He welcomes anybody. So he's just throwing gold away. He's leaving gold at the assassination point of John F. Kennedy.
I was wondering
there's
what
bad
what the
juju
JFK
with that
stuff
Yeah.
was.
It's a little weird to me, I think. I got another clip too. He's been doing some dangerous stuff. We got let's see, Trax. I think it might be right under it. Somalian gold. He's in Africa here. It's not Somalia. I believe he's in Sierra Leone in this picture.
Much
He's
safer.
He's doing a pilgrimage to go see the people mining the precious metals. He's got this gentleman here.
Which one would you rather have?
This guy's got a machete.
Or the traction figure?
He's eyeing that money.
This is worth, take it please. This is worth $1,000. Next time,
He's like,
do your
okay.
research. All right, gotta go.
Do your research. Oof. Okay, the one thing I will say is
What an ass hat.
Yeah. This guy, he sees the money first, because you know what? If he took the gold, he's gonna get in trouble if somebody finds him with that gold. He's gonna be held at gunpoint and be like, "Where'd you get the gold? We want more gold.
Was that?
Give me some." Where's he gonna go trade that gold in, dude? The money he can get away with, I'm sure.
But I love the idea of he didn't walk up and say, "Hey, this is a gold figurine."
Yeah.
He said, "Hey, do you want a Trax man?" He walked up to a guy in Africa and said, "Hey, do you want my merch, my YouTube merch that you know nothing about?"
Probably thinks it's a toy or something.
Exactly, it looks like a toy. It's a shitty little fucking paperweight. He's like, "Hey, you're the dumb one, fucking retard."
Yeah, do your research next. The dude is standing there with a machete and he's questioning his intelligence.
Yeah.
Not a very smart idea. So I give it up to the man in Sierra Leone for holding his composure.
I bet if we went through every single one of his videos where he gives gold away, he's probably given away under $20,000 worth of gold.
Oh yeah,
Very
definitely,
easily,
definitely.
like-
Well, I cut another video from this. This is a little behind the scenes, where he took a bunch of gold and melted it down into a real life size replica of an AK-47, and he's just like swinging it around and taking it to different places. And he's like, "Oh, it doesn't shoot." And I was like, "He's wasting the gold." Okay, come on, man. Gold is one of the most precious metals on the earth, and you're playing around with it here. You're fucking with people. So that's TraxNYC. Everybody checking in for the first time. You know, I think they should do a spinoff of Uncut Gems. They should do Uncut Gems 2 with him.
Yeah.
Where he's going around throwing away all the gold. He's giving away all the gold, and there's a problem with that.
Giving back blood diamond miners the diamonds they mined.
That's not a bad. Yeah, on his little pilgrimage. That would be good. I'd like to see that. If you guys want to see Uncut Gems 2, leave it in the comments. Give this video a like. Maybe we can get some attention for the Safties. I might even call the video Uncut Gems 2.
The Safties are on a warpath right now. They're just putting out everything with
Yes,
HBO.
yes. Oh, are they doing some HBO stuff?
Yeah, a lot of stuff. They have a new show with Nathan Fielder.
Whoa.
And they put out a documentary series on there with Danny McBride.
Oh, is that Nathan Fielder one? Is it like an A224 TV show?
Oh,
Okay.
it might be. Oh, yeah. I didn't know A24 did TV.
Yeah, they
That
do
might
a
be
little
a
bit.
new thing.
Yeah, they did. What's that show with Zendaya? Euphoria.
Really?
Yes, they did
Oh,
Euphoria.
that's why it looks like
yes,
that.
Yes. That's why it's got the film, the color on it, the aspect ratio. Yes. Thank you, Trax. By the way, I got to say thank you and plug you a little bit, just so you don't, ream me in one of your Instagram videos, one of your live streams. Speaking of him giving little gifts and trinkets out on the street like that, little quizzes. There's another guy who we're gonna check back in with that likes to give gifts. Sean Ryan.
Oh,
Sean Ryan from the Sean Ryan Show. Yes, we love you, Sean. He's gonna pick up on this at some point, and he's gonna have to acknowledge us. I know that. I love you, Sean. Just so you know, you're one of my idols, one of my broadcasting idols.
Broadcasting legend Sean Ryan.
Oh yes. Former Navy SEAL, CIA agent. So he's on this show giving. His thing is whenever somebody comes on the show, the first thing he does is give him a gift. Usually it's his merch and everything, but I kind of like this. And this guy took advantage of that a little bit. He was waiting for the gift. So we'll get to this video.
Before the show actually starts, here you go.
He slapped a sticker on the back. Oh, there you go.
So we take, I don't know how many of these you listen to, maybe you haven't listened to any, but we take mental health extremely seriously here.
Obviously.
I want to get into some mental health stuff with you,
With the
especially with
MK
your
Ultra
transition back into civilian life. Put some stuff
Remote
in there
viewing.
for you from Laird Superfoods.
Eye open now?
Open it up.
All right. I'm looking for one thing.
This will help you
particular.
readjust
Oh, yes.
civilian life.
So the
Well,
gummies.
those are the gummy bears. I know that's the only reason you came.
Some readjustment
It
gummies.
is.
I
And
know
now
the
that I've
VA
got
isn't
them,
helping, so
thanks
here's
for having
some
me on,
CBD
man. I'm
gummies
gonna
for
punch out now.
But this is all stuff to promote
What a
brain
clown.
health. So that's performance mushrooms.
There we go.
functional
He's holding it all
mushrooms have
label
a lot of
out.
Benefits for your brain.
This is rehearsed.
Generate
No
your
wonder
brain.
the
You can dump that
little
into.
ad.
There's
Yeah.
some,
No wonder
functional
the
mushroom
Christian
coffee
brethren are
in
getting
there.
mad at him. He's giving out the CBD and the mushrooms, the microdosing. They might not be too happy about that. You need to calm down, Sean.
Dude, these cordyceps are like a gateway to the devil.
Yeah, dude. The Osteen Arena crowd is not very happy with you right now. You need to cool your jets.
The
okay?
the Osteen Arena-ites.
Yes, the Osteen Arena-ites. Shout out to you guys again. I'm waiting on those season tickets. I still haven't got an email. AmericanDeathCamp@gmail.com.
Still waiting on my season ticket. You have to buy season tickets to church.
No, I don't think so. That's something I've come up. You know what? Watch. They're gonna steal that. They're gonna steal that season ticket idea.
You're like, that's a good fucking idea.
Yeah, it'll be like $3,000 for 6 months.
Well, I mean, if you can pay different amounts of money to get
That's
into
not including tithings, okay?
Yeah. Well, if I can tithe more to get into better heaven, like if you're a Mormon.
Better heaven.
Yeah, Mormon's got 3 heavens.
Instead of better help, it's better heaven.
Better heaven.
Yes. So we're gonna have a discount code. 15% off. Better heaven.
I would love to find out how unregulated electronic counseling is.
Oh yeah.
'Cause we could just do that full time.
Yeah, I wonder how many therapists they cycle through on the revolving door out of the employment there.
They say this is one of my favorite things they added to the ads, and you can switch therapists anytime you want. Like that's
I'm
really helpful.
It's like it's like Tinder.
Yeah.
It's Tinder with therapists. I'm sick of this one. Block. Goodbye.
If you've ever spoken to a really unstable person that goes to a lot of therapy, one of the things you'll find is they usually change doctors often.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no-
And that's got to be tough too, because then you got to retell all these annoying, traumatic stories all the time.
Yeah.
You know, with every person, like completely relive them all the time. That sounds like a lot more work than it's needed.
It seems like
Commit, everybody. Commit to your therapist, okay?
Commit to your therapy. They'll
Give
commit
them-
to you.
Yeah, give them a chance. Work through your problems. That's what they're there for. So, you know, we're promoting mental health here. We're all about that. We're just like Sean Ryan. He's all about mental health.
Yeah.
We're advocates. I don't have any gummies to give you yet, but sooner or later, you know, once the memberships for Kill Podcasters go up, we can send out some gummies to everybody, along with some stickers, maybe. Well, yes, every subscriber we're gonna give a gummy gift.
Oh, you can't say that. You can't. That's not true,
This is all-
guys.
I'm just kidding here.
As
Everybody. It's all
producer, I have
jokes.
to
It's
say
all jokes.
legally that's not true.
He's going to step in. I'm just joking, everybody. Everybody, cool your jets. Sean Ryan's got to cool his jets. Everybody in the room, audience, cool your jets a little bit, okay? All right. Let's move on to something else here. Oh, this is something that you've been wanting on the show a little bit. I've got a McDojo Life video that I thought was really good. Yeah. So I believe it's just under McDojo Life.
I'm a big fan of this guy's stuff.
Oh, yeah. I had to pick one good one for you, so. This content can't all just be for me, you know.
Sorry, I gotta.
All right, do your thing.
We're having like technical nuisances.
It's Instagram, dude. We've been over that. You know what I mean? Every time with Instagram, they've got an issue with us doing some of this stuff.
Tennessee whiskey, I smoke.
Yeah, get rid of
because
that.
of the fucking.
Yeah.
Is this a
with
knife disarm?
Yes, knife disarm with the waist. Look, Mom, no hands.
Yeah, this will
He's
kill
just
you. This will
leaning
straight up
into
get
it.
you killed. You're leaning into a blade.
Disemboweled. There we go. I thought that was a quick little fun one. I like the track pants that they're all wearing matching track pants. I'm sure.
That's.
You ever take any judo or anything like that? You ever?
I took taekwondo as a child.
Same.
And when you take kids taekwondo in America, it is points boxing basically.
Oh yeah. You wearing you get the thing with the dots.
No, I wish.
When you spar. Oh, okay.
No, that was the funny thing is the only tournaments they engaged in were point boxing, but all of the in-class sparring was like full contact.
Holy shit.
Super mismatched. Like I was like a green belt, which is like you've maybe been doing it like 5 months, 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
And they'd put me up against brown belts, which are like I don't know, a year or two, and so it's just be some like 13-year-old girl like just ripping your hair off your head, and you're like 8.
God.
It was so stupid.
It turns into Muay Thai all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Muay Thai is a 12-year-old. Jesus Christ, Izzy knows something about that. This will be a little bit different. You know, speaking of you know, brown belt girls, you know, they're special. They're special girls, right? Yeah. I got a video here. It's gonna.
Do you want to adjust your mic at all? Do
Um,
you need to? I'll pause.
Do I sound? So speaking of girls, you know, the special. You know, I'm you know, as the Shorts audience has said, I'm a trans woman.
Yeah.
So I'm a special girl, right? I believe so.
You're a trans woman?
Remember that? You see the meta of the show here, the Shorts audience, the YouTube Shorts audience. If you haven't seen the YouTube Shorts, go check out the YouTube Shorts. Yeah, somebody said I was doing good for a trans woman. Remember this? I'm the diversity hire here.
Yeah.
I'm the special girl at the show. Yes. I'm gonna lean into that a little bit. That's what you got to do, everybody, when people are making these kind of accusations about you.
I wish we could count the people we hire under the table as diversity hires, but we can't.
You know, we should just all consider that we're all diversity hires, okay? Because we come from all walks of life, okay, everybody? Especially the audience. The audience, I'm sure the audience is very diverse. I've seen the demographics, okay? I've seen behind the veil of everybody in the analytics, so I know what's going on out there. I've got a video here called "I'm a Special Girl." This guy, I don't think this guy's ever met a special girl before.
It's called "I Need" or "I Am."
It's called "I'm a Special Girl."
I am a special girl.
This guy's a little bit confused.
I don't know. Is he special though? Like in your honest opinion? Oh God.
Really? I'm surprised. I'm sure a lot of guys would like to knock you up.
Gosh, well that would be a Christmas miracle.
What kind of girl are you?
Let's just say I'm a special girl.
What are you, retarded?
I liked his naivete.
Yeah.
I'll say it like that.
What are you, like a retard or something?
Yeah. completely misses the point. That was me when I got called that. I was like, "What are you talking about? Do you think I'm retarded or something?
I think I'm a special girl.
You think I'm a special girl? I'm a special girl. Sometimes, yes. Sometimes when I've had too many platinums, yes, definitely. Speaking of special people, we've got another Facebook personality here. Have you ever heard of Angeltistics?
God, no, that sounds like autistic and angel.
Well, there's a guy here that's I've been watching some of his content. Wait till you see this guy, and he's going to explain Angeltistics. Maybe you can help me break down what.
Is this like a system of beliefs that he
I
has?
have no idea.
Okay, if this is esoteric, maybe
this is Melik Ohm, everyone, and he does these little boomer live streams. He looks like William H. Macy if he got fired from Shameless.
I love that these people had the tenacity to power through no one watching their streams.
Oh, yes.
That's crazy to me.
Because now he's getting reactions. He's probably been doing it a couple years. Just sitting in his home, and now people are starting to find this stuff. That's what I like about this Facebook stuff.
Folks, we are the fallen. We are the special needs. Sarcasm, wit, puzzle, riddle masters.
Let's talk about
it's
the
a sign
show.
of angeltism.
Angeltism.
We have what we call autistics now. They're angeltistics, but they're going to be programmed different because they send in the angeltistics in different waves. We got some that come in as correctives. Every child's a messenger unless you bottle it up.
Yes, I'm a corrective.
And so they send in different waves of like-minded children.
I like that he's got the desert fair hat on.
He's 2 steps away from being an Israelite.
Yeah,
not
seriously.
third eye. The children come in as the blessing constantly, as the reminders that at least at 3 years old, they will say words that they could not possibly know. They couldn't have possibly heard by accident, and they're using language to mommy and daddy and grandma and grandpa. But because they're little, it's dismissed. You don't have a conversation with a 3-year-old, you listen. And so there are languages that would be considered forms of translated Aramaic that come from time capsules. If you're getting a message from somebody from the 1800s, 1700s, the 33rd century, they will use language only familiar to those time eras and only capable of translating it. There's no awareness involved. Folks,
so
we are the fallen.
Can you, King Tanner, please put yourself on the screen here. I need a real scholar here to help me break down some of this angeltism.
Well, so he's definitely traveling down what's called 3 lines of logic. 3 separate storylines that sort of may or may not.
He lost me at 33rd century, so.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. If someone is using a child, here's what I've surmised. You can use a child to communicate through time.
Okay. And maybe we can communicate for the time traveler from 2005.
Yeah, and so if maybe you stand to learn something, if your baby's babbling, it's maybe you should get out the ancient Aramaic to English dictionary.
Which everybody has.
Everyone has, and we totally know what it sounded like. Fucking idiot.
He's been going down too many YouTube rabbit holes, dude.
Seriously, no, I think he feels good. And there's the
CBD gummies.
This is the CBD gummies. He's probably been on Sean Ryan's show.
Yeah, dude. Sean, if you're watching,
get this guy.
You need Melik Ohm as your next guest, please.
Yeah, he's probably former CIA.
I'm gonna start commenting that because he'll go into his community. He's like, "Who should I have on?" And like people comment. I'm gonna start saying Melik Ohm.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
God.
I'm gonna bomb his comments to get Melik Ohm. I'm gonna send you an email real quick. To get Melik Ohm, send you some links. Talk about. He probably would talk about angeltistics with him.
See,
believe it or not.
That's the thing about the angeltistics. He seems to be talking about indigo children, which
okay.
That's 100% what he's talking about. He's like, see, there are these kids coming, and their parents, they don't pay no attention to them because they think they're stupid. They think they're autistic. Really, they're indigo children with psychic powers. Like that's not helpful.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of people that have missed out on getting like proper health care because their parents like read a book about indigo children.
Oh yeah. I wish I bet if Melik Ohm's parents had those books, maybe it would have turned out a little bit different. Would have been a different story. Shout out to Melik Ohm. Thanks for your first appearance on Deathcamp. We'd love to have you. And your insights. I might have to grab some more videos from him.
Yeah,
that was one of the best ones I saw. You should have seen all the shares and comments on that.
man.
It was wild. Do you think my algorithm's mental? Wait till you see the comments in Melik Ohm's videos.
There's a guy I want to show you, but I know I have to like edit it down into something for you to like show.
Yeah.
Because he's one of those like YouTube schizo guys.
Yeah. Probably way too long for him.
Super like
for his own good.
90-minute videos every day. He has like 200,000 subs.
Jesus.
And his whole thing is like, something happened in 2016. Don't know what it was, but reality broke open, and I just know that it's all a game now.
See, I enjoy some of that. Some of that is like my inside edition.
Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. Yeah, because they'll go through like news and current events, and they'll be like, "Look at this hand sign Britney Spears is making."
Oh yeah, those
Any
are
questions?
Big. Those are big. I love all the videos that go over the, or the whatever it is. Oh, dude, I'm all about that stuff. I love that.
How terrible is it that people they like know that like it's like I'm gonna cover up one eye, like that drives people
hand in the pocket.
Yeah, it's like this is gonna raise my own profile.
Oh yeah, they were doing that with Chris Chan too.
Yeah,
big time. Apparently he's got some Illuminati connotations, Freemason stuff going on with the Chris Chan.
Yeah, there was that one picture. I think it was just like a random trans woman, but just like some trans person like in a masonry hall.
Yeah.
On our website chan.faggotbaby.com.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where I'm subconsciously grabbing that from.
Yeah, it might be Cryptonesia from our own website.
See, this content does stuff to my brain, dude. I hope it does things to your brain too, audience.
Oh no, there's time dilation involved with what we do here at the network.
Oh my god. Oof, you're blowing my brain apart here a little bit. I need some of those mushroom gummies from Sean Ryan.
Some cordyceps to chill
help me calm down a little bit. Oh yeah. What's our death clock at?
40 minutes.
Wow. Okay. Wow. We flew through a lot of the stuff. We did very good today. We didn't linger on anything too much. I got a little funny video here since we're on the Facebook thing. Type in Zuckerberg. A lot of people have seen this clip, but I just thought it was a cute little clip, funny little edit. And he's talking about metaverse for the first time, I think, on a CBS radio show or morning show. Somebody edited it. Oh, this is the first no.
That's so weird. We've never gotten no-no'd before.
That's okay. It was the video with Zuckerberg's doing the VR meta thing with the cast of CBS Morning, and all of a sudden he's like, check this out, and then like big giant titties grow in his chest just out of nowhere, and it's very funny and obviously obnoxious. I could pick something else here. We can go I think we have a voicemail maybe.
Yeah.
Want to go to a voicemail?
Absolutely.
We can do that. And I think we did the one above the last one, so I think there's a brand all the way to the top, I believe.
All the way to top?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, this is Scott Emerson again. I still haven't been able to find Mike Buchanan. Have you had any luck? Do you know more about this Nathan Torres person? Maybe he'll know. Maybe I'll go looking for that Clay Douglas as well, because, I still need to find this Mike Buchanan. He's causing problems.
Thank you for calling in, Scott Emerson. I believe this is a callback to the Big Spring stuff we've been talking about in the last couple episodes. Mike Buchanan. This,
getting into Big Spring coverage?
Yes, we're getting into Big Spring coverage a little bit. So I did a little bit of delving into this. Shout out to Nathan Torres. You mentioned Nathan Torres, by the way, who may make an appearance on the show, possibly. He's a friend of the show. Hello, from Warlord MMA in Big Spring. I found a photo of Mike. I'm on the Facebook groups. I started to divulge. Yes, we've got a photo here up on the screen. I've finally got a photo image of Mike Buchanan. Okay, everybody, this is the man. Okay, now I'm going to do one of those calls to action with everybody. You guys want to be a death camp detective and help me out a little bit here? Okay, death camp detectives. I know we got some internet detectives out there. I know I like to do some detective work, but it's not. I think if I garner some support here, and more people start asking questions, because people seem to be shying away from helping us with any information on Mike Buchanan. There's a couple of Facebook groups. If you're on the Facebook audience, okay, this is going to be our first interaction here. Let's see if we can get you to help us out with this. Let's pull up I got an image for a group for you guys to go to. I want you to take this image, by the way. Take this image, screenshot it, cut it down, do whatever you got to do. And I want you to go to one of these groups. I believe we have an image we've got two images, I think. So, yes, I believe this is the official Big Spring Crime Watch group. Okay, type in official Big Spring Crime Watch. Go to the Crime Watch page. I want you to put that picture in there and be like, I'm looking for information on Mike Buchanan, okay? So this is the first group, but then there's another group here. And these locals seem to be very heavily into these groups. And this is the Uncensored Big Spring. I like anything called Uncensored.
Oh, hell yeah.
I know that Nathan Torres likes to hang out in some of these groups. So I believe this group right here, go into the Big Springs, the Uncensored Big Springs, the Crime Watch, take that photo, okay? I'm giving you permission to screenshot the show for the first time. There's been some other ones that I haven't been too happy about, but we won't get into that today. So go to those groups, help us look for Mike Buchanan, some information. Nathan, I know you're watching. Hello, how are you doing today? Guys, just help us figure this out, okay? And the Clay Douglas stuff, just go to YouTube, everybody, type in Clay Douglas, and I think that should settle all of that for you. There's enough information about that gentleman out there, okay? I believe he's on an ADL armed and dangerous list, so I don't think I want to divulge too much into him.
Does the ADL have an armed and dangerous list?
Yes.
That is so fucking funny.
They do, and he's definitely been on that.
Should we just have a Kill Podcasters armed and dangerous list, since we're just a random collection of people?
Yeah, well, I was making a joke that people who are not believing alien UAP witnesses and whistleblowers. I was going to start saying, everybody's saying everything's anti-Semitic. I was going to say, if you don't believe in the UAP believers, you're anti-Semitic. You're going to tell me David Grush and Bob Lazar are quacks. You're a Holocaust denier.
Do you remember that guy who was in charge of Israel's Air Force? He's like 93 now or something like that. But he came out and he was like, "There's a galactic federation." Like he's like someone just like brain poisoned him.
Oh, he's one of those. But what are they? The like Viking blonde Federation Universe Federation guys.
Yeah, which is so funny because it's like, dude, you haven't. And people were like serious, like, whoa, dude, this is, he's a government official from Israel. Like, we should probably take this seriously. And it's like, this guy hasn't touched an important button in 40 years.
Literally hasn't touched any of those. Okay. We've got something else here. Okay. Have you ever heard of the You Should Know podcast?
I've not.
Okay. This is new to me too, so we're gonna type in You Should Know. We're gonna poke fun at this other podcast here for a second. People don't like it when I make fun of the shows and everything. People can make fun of my show. I can poke fun at some other shows a little bit. So this guy's gonna talk about
give off the same energy.
Gas
How do you just put a gas station somewhere? Where do they get the gas? There's grass right there, right? Under that grass, mud. Where's the oil? Listen, don't let me finish. That was not there. There was nothing there but open terrain and land. And they just decided, hey, we're going to put a gas station here. How do they put down the gas pumps? And then they just put a wire down or like a tube down there, and then all of a sudden magical gas pops up?
Oh my God.
How do they get the gas?
I'm about to take your beanie off and reset you. There's no way that you are this naive.
I'm glad somebody's checking him at least.
Okay, well, where's the tub of gas?
It's a real friend.
There's huge tanks at the bottom that they built, like massive tanks. And every night, maybe not every night, but every night, every other night.
So the tank's already there?
No, they build the tank. Like you build a swimming pool. Like
you're dumb.
You don't have a pool in your backyard.
You're watching IQ and Race with Stone Fox Detroit.
Yes, this is exactly. You guys think we're doing a terrible podcast here? Come on,
with concrete.
Give me a break.
Over the past few years,
okay, I've
been involved in.
I don't care about that. And there was a woman talking about she doesn't understand deer crossing signs. I just thought that was ridiculous. Who are you guys getting on these podcasts? Okay, I know that we're not completely factual here, but I mean,
but seriously,
to not understand gas pumps, I feel like that's
this motherfucker has never woken up at 6 a.m. in his life. If you don't know, it's like what?
Never.
Where did the gas come from? Like that's just so silly to me.
And then he's calling him dumb for even like questioning him about it.
Bro, let me finish. It's like, no, dude, like. I'm helping you right now. I'm helping you not look like a fucking idiot.
No, you dumb. Oh, you guys, podcast of the year. You don't know about. You should know podcast. It's called the You Should Know podcast.
Yeah, you should know that the gas.
How that works.
Do you think his brain connected like the imagery of someone striking oil, and he assumes that's where people put gas stations?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Probably a pickaxe, and they're hitting the oil, and then they just put a tank, a pump over it. That's probably what he thought was going on there.
Oh man, I
believe that.
That's like a weird mixture of like rural and urban naivete. Like it's like I remember the water pump from Granddad's house, but I've never seen a truck before.
Yeah, he probably thinks it's the same thing. Works the same way.
Yeah.
So we got to be careful who we're bringing on these podcasts, everybody. I think I've got another podcast thing here.
Yeah, I'm loving them.
It's called To Be Better.
To Be Better.
Yes, type in To Be Better podcast.
To be. That's all we have, or is it the number 2?
Yeah, I believe it's the number 2.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So let me preface this first before we obviously start this video. Have you ever seen the movie 300?
No, I haven't, but I have seen the parody.
So you're familiar? Meet the Spartans.
I've seen Meet the Spartans. Yeah.
So they're gonna talk, dude. they take this movie a little too seriously. This is the thing, you guys. When you watch movies and you watch some of these Zack Snyder movies, okay, you cannot take these as literal, like,
historical
realism.
truths.
Yes, historical truths. I mean, it's based on a real story, but like they take a scene from this and they completely like break it down, like emotionally and like almost spiritually a little bit, and like about mannerisms and everything, and like hierarchy and everything. And I was just like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" So well, we'll play the video and you'll see what I'm talking about here.
Sounds hilarious.
But there's a moment in 300 where King Leonidas looks over at his wife and she gives him the quick
Jason
nod and
Ellis
he kicks
checking
that
him?
dude down the fucking tunnel. There's other scenes in that movie where
tell me Jason
he
Ellis
is
was on
being
this?
completely vulnerable with his woman. Not his troops, not his generals, not his friends, with her. That's that united front.
Right.
Men should be completely vulnerable with their woman.
Let's talk about
and
Leonidas
still be
and his
that
wife.
badass motherfucker to everyone else, because that's what we are supposed to be in terms of protect, provide, lead.
Right.
So how
And
long
in
have you
that
been
moment
married?
where
Oh
he
my
looks
God.
at her
It's
and
a
she
goth
nods her
librarian
head, a lot
checking
of
in?
people are like, "Oh, he's waiting for her to give permission. She wears the pants. She's the one who really has the power here." What I take from that moment
Either
is he looks
be
at her
that hot
and
or
in that,
have a
what I
lisp.
see is, can you
Yeah,
live
take
with
a-
me if I do this right now?
Take a pick.
Are you okay with this choice of taking another life? Like when we go home tonight, are you going to tell me that I shouldn't have done this?
Yeah. It's gone around TikTok, but there's a moment in 300
Like,
where
like that scene is not that. It's
not
not
really
that. It's not
moved.
that memorable. It's not that intense. Okay. I mean, the scene where he kicks a guy into the pit is more meaningful than any of that. I mean, Jesus Christ, you guys, come on! And it's the movie 300. It's an entirely CGI background movie. Like, let's relax a little bit on the movies and breaking them down like that. I mean, you're familiar with doing a podcast about movies, you know, and you're not taking it that seriously.
No, just being like people that like a movie because it made them have like a really big emotional response.
It's so existential.
Yeah, it's so like it's just so they've never seen anything that heavy. Like they're talking about 300, a movie that does not matter, nobody cares about. In the same way that 20-year-olds talk about Fight Club.
Yes, exactly.
And
The
that's
way
what
people take
bothers
that
me.
serious. Yes. Just like a Chuck Palahniuk novel. Yes. I just thought that was
Chuck's got a new book out that sounds pretty good.
Oh,
Actually.
let's plug his book. What's his book called?
I can't fucking remember, but
Damn it.
I was driving around and I was listening to Coast to Coast with my fucking partner, right?
Shout out Coast to Coast.
Yeah.
George Norrie.
And you don't know, it was the weird guy from Canada that they get sometimes.
Oh, the one that plays terrible music?
Yeah, no, has more audio problems than we do.
Oh yeah, dude. I listened maybe like 5 or 6 months ago, and he had some music guy on. I don't know, interviewing him, and he took a call, and the guy asked a question about the music thing or whatever, and then at the end he was like, "Hey man, why didn't you ask this question? And how come you picked up on me so late, man? What's going on with that?" And I was just, and the host was just like, "Come on, man." And it was like, why are we stopping the show here?
Yeah.
For you to argue with the caller? But this is Coast to Coast. Okay, this is why they need to stay away from doing the music stuff. I feel like talking about it at least.
Yeah, no, it was weird because they like brought on Chuck Palahniuk onto a show where they only discuss like people like call in and they're like, "I got raped by ghosts." Like that's the whole show from midnight to 5 a.m. every day on AM radio.
Yeah, I saw a guy going to a McDonald's bathroom, and then I went in and he was a reptilian.
That kind of shit.
Shape-shifting, yes. That's
it's
quote,
really
quote,
jarring
unquote.
when they bring on the most successful writers of the previous century and are like, "So was it weird when you wrote Fight Club and then Fight Club started happening for real?" And then Chuck, who's been answering the same question for 30 years, goes, "Uh-huh."
Yeah, he
He's having a
wishes
good
he was
time.
back on the Joe Rogan podcast at that point,
Dude, Chuck's an attention whore, dude. He loves fucking interviews. Like, he was having so much fun getting asked these questions for the 500th time.
Oh, well, one, he's probably getting paid.
Yeah.
So he's like, this is a breeze.
He's like, this is
It's
the
a breeze
easiest
to do these.
$1,000.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Fuck. That's so great. Let's do another video here. I think we got some stuff here. Oh, yes. So I want you to type in a white nerdy girl.
White nerdy girl.
There's been a lot of racial tension in the country a little bit in the past few years. This is a pretty popular video, and I just wanted to share it with everybody because it's one of my favorites. I like to do that thing where I take videos from my wheelhouse and I show everybody. This guy gets into an argument with this girl. I believe maybe they got too close on the street or something, and then he starts doing that thing where he just records people.
Yeah.
Freaking out. Have you seen this?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's good.
She looks delightful.
This is why I do some of this because he hasn't seen this stuff.
You ever worried that you're going to turn on one of these and it's like a family member one day?
Oh no, because I don't really have. I'm not close with any of them. So you think I'm crazy? Oof, dude. I'd be glad. I'd use it as a fodder for the show. Are you kidding me? Come on.
You're distressed. I can call on Jesus. He answers prayer. Why are you getting closer to me?
When you're so Christian, you just start to sound gay.
And my father has many mansions. How about that? Father has many mansions. My father has many mansions.
You can walk.
You know what? You're carrying lady. You have a CD player, and you got money, girl.
She's a time traveler from 2005.
I can call Jesus.
What a great thing
Oh,
to
that's
yell.
that spirit in you. Come on out.
Oh, there's the speaking in tongues. I was just gonna say he might speak in tongues.
Get away from me.
Forgot about that.
Get away from me. Get away. I don't. My father's already here. He's omnipresent. He's present. He's a present help in the time of trouble.
Just walk away, girl.
You're
Come on.
distressed. I can call on Jesus. He answers prayer. He answers prayer.
It's like being followed around by a creepy vending machine.
You're getting closer to me.
Would you like a Snickers?
You're by my car, sweetie.
Would you like?
You're by my car. You go and be great with your lavender. Go.
With your lavender.
Go back to where you came from.
You start reminding people the color of her shirt.
Go on, sweetie. Get away.
Go away. As I'm 70 feet away.
Go. Nobody's following you. You go. You didn't have to say anything to me. I wasn't even talking to you. Oh my God. It's coming out of her.
It's
I
the
can
devil.
call my father Jesus. Jesus. How I love him and trust him.
Yes. I agree with some of his
The
messages.
black
there.
business owner. I love how you call it. This black business owner was just. It's like
he's just trying to get to his car. Yeah, go back to that. Go back. Can we find that? Let's
How
find
I
that
love
black
him and
business
trust
owner.
him.
The black business owner was overheard by the what was he chirping about?
You go be great now, sweetheart.
I love him.
Yes,
You're
thank
turning
you,
red from your back.
Is this? Does this say IGV or IDV? The page. What does the page say? Is that IDV?
IGV.
IGV. Everybody, if you want to go check it out, give them a follow. They've got a whole series of a playlist called "Caught on Cam." Okay, I don't like to give away too many of the playlists and channels that I get some of my content from, but they've got some good stuff in here. These are classics at this point. My father has many mansions.
They were arguing over who had more money, according to this little caption, and she allegedly said that she was richer than he is.
Do you think that's some program, or do you think somebody typed all that up?
I definitely think it's AI at this point. Like
describing the video. That's kind of, I haven't used this program, so excuse me.
Well, so they have Twitter bots. You'll see them often.
Put yourself on the screen.
Yeah,
appear. My father has many mansions.
My father.
Yeah,
so it is.
I have many producers.
My Lord has provided me with a producer, a set. You think I would be here before you on the internet without the grace of God? I tell you, I would not be.
Told you this
I would
was
not be.
This was an evangelical exorcism show.
This is
yes.
Bob Larson, return our fucking phone calls. You piece of garbage.
Yes, I'm waiting for the email at americandeathcamp@gmail.com.
I'm a big fan.
You're a big fan?
Dude. I don't know. I just love it when people argue about who has more money because it's that's such an I have exactly $20,000 in cash argument to have with somebody.
Oh yeah, when he's like, you're carrying a CD player.
It's just such like a burn. Like you got me. Like
you and your lavender.
Go
on with your lavender. Yeah. Shout outs to that guy. I wish they would have actually found out who he was instead of a black business owner.
Black business owner.
Yes, white podcast host doesn't know who black business owner is. Mediterranean podcast host doesn't know the black business owner.
Oh man, my favorite thing is I thought I knew who the CEO of this company was.
Yeah,
and it was like concert venue, and then during COVID, there was a press release from the CEO on the local news about how hard it was to keep a concert venue during COVID open, and they brought out the CEO, and I was really surprised to find that the CEO wasn't this old white guy that I knew, and who I knew started and owned this company, but like some 30-year-old black chick.
Oh well, there you go.
And I'm like, oh, Is this a thing?
Oh yes.
It's just like, hey, show up and be an executive for like 5 things.
Oh yeah.
I mean, maybe she does a bunch of shit, but I'm like, as far as I know, you are like an actor.
There might be some people actually running the company. It might be one of those things. Maybe it's for the
it's like
face,
Joe
for the optics,
Biden's
for the
energy.
optics. Yes, Joe Biden's Kamala Harris.
No, Joe Biden's energy company. For Hunter.
His little shell company.
Yeah, little fucking
okay.
warm body job.
Yeah, yes. I forgot that he tried to have the jobs.
He's
never worked a day in his life, but he's running a shell company.
Do you think anyone's ever traded up out of being an escort? Like they've been around, like they're just a hooker, and then someone's like, "Fuck, I need a CEO for this shell company." Melissa's good.
I would imagine.
Yeah,
I would imagine that's happened. Yeah. Because some of those guys probably need some scapegoats at some point.
Scapegoats,
and they
like
see some
secrets.
of these. They see some of these women who are probably high caliber escort or exotic dancers. We got to call them the right terms, of course.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't want to insult some whore.
Oh no.
That's
abroad.
That's some hole. That's
tuts.
Have you ever?
We're joking, everybody. Calm down. Okay?
Yeah.
People get mad. They forget that they think we're literally calling these people that.
Dude, no, there was a girl who asked to be on Piss Magazine. I should say a woman. There's a female comic who asked to be on Piss Magazine. Can I talk about this?
Yes, go ahead.
And
a little drama at the KPN here.
Yeah, no, and we were in and so I gave her my phone number. And I was like, here, just text me. We'll work something out. We're in a Twitter space 20 minutes later, or an hour later. Time passes, and she's not letting me get a word in edgewise. I'm like, hey, just quit being a cunt. Let me talk.
Oh, yeah, yes. You've mentioned this before.
Yeah.
The drunk girl, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she's getting vodka DoorDash to her house at 1:30 in the morning. And I'm like, I don't think she's going to be an awesome guest. She's not very funny and she keeps cutting me off. And
It's not that wasn't the British girl.
No, but.
Who showed the tits on the Chan.
No, that's Savannah. She's great.
Shout out to Savannah.
But she has started to, I think, get bored at bars and just give my number out to somebody because I'll get a text message at 1 p.m. when she starts drinking, and it'll say hey Dave, this is Camilla. When is my dress ready? It's all
Dave.
really tame, trying to figure out if I'm easily provoked or not. And I'm after the 4th time of getting report and sent to junk, you think. Just stop telling your friends. Just stop. Just stop being weird.
What's with the testing you and trying to fuck with you?
I don't know. Well, she's I'd say her name, but she's really not funny, and she's just an aging 30-something. I don't know. Maybe but it's weird.
I'm an aging 30-year-old special girl, so.
Oh no,
I know what that's like.
Yeah, but no, if I was, I'd be bitter too. If I was bitter past my prime horse tooth woman on Twitter, but
yes, I'm
sorry.
I'm getting into menopause myself, so.
Yeah,
I'm hitting that age.
Dude, menopause.
Menopause. I'm getting into menopause, everybody.
What is that? What is it? Is that would that be cold flashes and you want to just sit down a lot?
Oh, that's when that happens when my vape dies. Cold flashes. I gotta sit down. I can't think straight. I get the sweats. Oh god, dude. Gotta take a hot bath.
We really just let ourselves get to that point with vapes where it's where is it?
Oh yeah. That's a terrible thing in culture. If this country is going to be taken over by the communists, it's definitely going to be the vape was the downfall. It wasn't the integration, of demoralizing our culture or society. It was the vapes.
Yep.
The Russians figured it out. It only took 30 years to develop the vapes. Everybody, the vapes are a conspiracy, right?
Between TikTok and vaping, we're so fucked.
Oh yeah. That's the number 2 things in the country. TikTok and vapes.
Seriously, dude, vapes TikTok. And jacking off at work and
yes, that's why we're fighting back with the SR, the semen retention. Okay? We're trying to balance it all out. I gotta have the vape and a little bit of the social media, but as long as I'm not jacking off too much.
So if there's anyone that
make it.
Follows the whole network listening, Izzy N. Griffin from the Couch Philosopher and Duh Heads. He was recently he practices semen retention pretty hardcore, and he was recently on
the Bazaar,
the Nonsense Bazaar.
Bazaar. Shout out to Nonsense Bazaar. Hello, making your first appearance on the show.
Very good podcast, but they did a whole deep dive about the occult significance of semen retention, It's crazy. I don't know.
Oh, dude, speaking of that, actually, we were talking a little bit about vernacular towards women. That was the only criticism that Izzy got when appearing on that show. The guy was like, "Oh, he's calling them broads." It's like, yeah, the joke about a 1950s description of a woman. That's all you had to say. Nothing about the practice of semen retention.
I haven't listened to it yet. Did they record the phone call?
Yeah.
Nice.
They played his phone call and everything. He's just basically talking about, I don't want to give too much of it away, but how he got into it and everything, and his insight on it. And that was the only criticism he got, was that he called a girl, I was shooting on a broad. I was shooting on all these broads. And that's the only problem that they had. You got nothing to say about the issue if you're focusing on some stupid vernacular.
Yeah, no, I'm a
that's
big
a
fan
joke.
Of,
also,
I'm a big fan of that show, and I'm
yes.
the male host. He's got a couple years on you, I think.
Yeah,
and so he's very much of the male feminist spirit, which I appreciate. It's good natured. It's not like he wants to have an excuse to finger bang chicks. He wants to be on the right side of history. Yeah.
I could have guessed that because he writes his jokes.
Yeah, but also
sorry, just taking some shots. Just taking some shots there. Just taking some shots there, everybody.
But his co-host is a super fucking badass chick, dude.
No, they seemed cool. I liked her presence. She's really good on that show. I'd never heard that show before. Actually, that was my first foray into that. So.
Dude, I was
impressed. I was very impressed.
I reached out and I talked to them. I'm sorry if I'm talking too much.
No, you're good. You're good.
Fucking
gotta fill in some time here, dude.
And I was kind of shocked they did not have any podcasting experience before this initial show they're doing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, no, you guys are really good on mic. Like, it's all there. All the energy's there.
Yeah. How long they've been? Yeah. What's our death clock at?
Hour 5.
Hour 5. Okay. I got one more video to kind of wrap it up. It's going to bring things full circle here, and then I think we can quit. So going back to the beginning of the episode, if you've made it this far, we talked a little bit about gambling.
Can we not say quit? Can we say climax?
Climax. Yes, we're getting into the climax. Speaking of semen retention. Speaking of the semen retention, we're getting into the climax of the show. If you've made it this far, we're getting into the climax of the show. Yes. Why bring it down with that term? We might as well make something a little more exotic sounding. Bringing it back to the beginning of the show, with gambling and everything. You ever been on an online casino?
I was literally looking at online poker today.
Oh yeah, that stuff can be fun. I.e. the stake, whatever. And, I'm not sure of a couple of the other ones, but I know I'm familiar with stake. There's a new thing going around on Facebook where they're recording the dealers talking to the chat.
Oh.
And they're posting it, and it's starting to blow up a little bit. So I'm getting into there's some funny interactions with this. So I've got one here where this guy's getting upset at the chat. It's casino online, talking about addies. People were talking about some medication in the chat, and he gets this guy in particular has been getting very upset at the chat. Okay. Now when you guys do these online casinos, there's a chat, you can talk to the dealers, and they actually respond to you.
Oh, that's weird. Sorry. Keep saying.
So they got a chat, and you got to be careful what you're talking and what you're saying in this chat to these.
Oh, buddy, I can't find it.
All right, let's take a PAUSE here. Yes.
So they have live dealers for online poker now.
Yes. Yes. This is kind of what I was getting at. I like that too. They put the card on the table, and then it reads it, and then it pops it up on the screen and everything. This is fun. This stuff can be very, very fun and enticing, which is also dangerous.
Yeah,
how fun it is as well. So, but these dealers are becoming personalities.
Really?
Oh yes. Especially this guy. He does not like some of these people. He must be at one of the lower end tables.
Talking about addies, and I won't get you chat banned.
Bring in the ban hammer.
Because if you do,
dealers.
I can do it pretty fast. No, I know. I'm not paying attention to them. Just don't act extra, and I will get you muted. You guys act extra, so then I have to be your babysitter, and it's not fun. That's why I'm acting like this.
I'm a dealer, I'm a babysitter.
It's not fun to be at these tables.
I'm an online personality.
Yeah. If you ever wonder why I'm acting like this, it's because I'm here. That's why. If you ever come over to VIP, though, completely different rider.
Yes, I was on
completely different rider. It's because I'm here.
Yes. We'll be talking about the addies.
Closing all bets.
I like that he's very serious about this too.
All right, 4 hearts. Well, you guys wanted to know.
It's 9. Hit.
I know you're playing with me. It's just not entertaining.
Tanner's getting upset over here. King Tanner's getting upset.
Am I laughing? No, so it's not entertaining.
Nice.
I get enough play with my girlfriend at home, so I don't need it on my tables.
I love that he's bringing.
Don't be talking.
You know, he's trying to intimidate them a little bit. Be like, you know, I got a girlfriend at home. I don't need to be. I don't need to be playing with you people here.
Hey, I don't know if you knew this, guys, but I have the sexual prowess of a table games dealer.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
back the fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get you banned. Okay. You better quit talking about those addies.
I don't want to get you banned, but I will.
You think? And you know, he talks a little bit about it. I don't think it's funny. I'm not laughing.
I'm not.
Okay, I ain't got no humor. You know, I don't think that they're like forced to talk to the chat either.
No.
You know, I don't think that they have.
They're probably discouraged. If they knew that this was going to happen, they would have been discouraged from doing it.
Oh, the videos?
100%.
Yeah. It's one
it's
of those
an oversight.
things. It's one of those things again where it's like, you know, if you're putting it up on the internet, someone's going to save it and then they're going to re-upload it and make it into viral content.
And that's why we've hired Paul Wincock.
Yes. Shout out to Paul Wincock. This is the first time I'm interacting with him. Hello. Talking about controversial figures, you know, I thought I was being censored on the show. Oh my God! No. Oh no!
That car fire I hired.
Oh yeah, the car fire.
To be a car fire.
Yes. He's a Cadillac fire. I'll give him that.
No, he's awesome. Yeah.
Yes. I like a lot of his content. People seem to be really incensed by his content too on Twitter. He's big on Twitter.
Yeah.
People like him a lot.
It seems like Paul's locals have found him.
And
have
because he's garnering attention and everything.
Yes, and so he's getting his first signs of like, hey, you remember that time you dated Miranda?
Oh, he's getting that.
He's getting that.
It's
like
I've
really
distanced.
funny.
I've distanced myself. It's been long enough. And I've distanced myself enough from all of those circles of people that like they have no idea and I took a career trajectory that was so 90 degrees that they're gonna have no idea or give a shit. And, you know, and then at that point, once they say something, it's like, oh, you mean from like 16 years ago? You're gonna look like a psycho, okay?
Well, hey, I'll have you know.
I know her.
I know,
and I know what you said.
I know what you said to Megan.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And Emily.
Honestly,
I know what you did to Emily. When you were 17.
I hope our audience is full of virgins, so you never have to deal with any of that bullshit.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm a virgin.
I'm a virgin.
Oh yes, I'm the Virgin Mary of the Kill Podcaster Network. I'm a virgin.
I talk a big game on Piss Magazine, but frankly, I've never even seen a woman naked.
Yes, I'm a special.
Never.
I'm a special girl, special virgin.
I'm a special girl.
I'm a special. What are you, retarded? Yes, we don't use that term here. Okay, you know. Speaking of Paul, I thought about maybe having him call in. Paul, if you want to call in, that's fine. Just please do not use the N-word. Okay, we're on the YouTubes here. Okay, we don't do that much post editing. We're not going to be doing any bleeps. As cool as it is to do bleeps,
I
don't think it's happening.
I do want to interview Paul because I do want to know why he feels so comfortable and empowered to do the level of comedy he does, because it like Paul like literally like puts on blackface.
Yeah, I do feel like I've seen that. I do feel like he's more of a Piss Magazine guest.
Oh, for sure.
You
Oh
know
no,
what I
not
mean?
here.
And,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
if you're new to the show, Tanner hosts a show on the network called Piss Magazine, where he does long form interviews as well as hang out with me or our friend Seth. And we talk about movies, we talk about culture, all kinds of stuff. But we dive into some more intense stuff on that show.
Yeah, dude. I've been thinking like I've been writing like jokes for the show because I want it to be more bit oriented.
Yeah.
So I've just been like making notes.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's how I came up with my calling UAP deniers Holocaust guys, because you and Seth went on a huge tangent about how much you disbelieve UFOs, which is okay. That's all right.
Yeah.
Some of those guys I question too. No. I'm a believer, but I do question these guys. Don't get me wrong, audience. I'm not just blindly believing all the conspiracy theorists out there.
Oh well, no, yeah, and I'm in a weird spot.
Fantastical stuff. So
because I'm inclined to be skeptical, but I also have like full-on experiences with unidentified aerial phenomenon.
This is how I feel too. We're both kind of in that position, but it's like almost the opposite way around it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like you're more skeptic first. I'm more believer first.
Yeah, and it's totally.
I'm skeptic on the back,
and that's entirely me hedging my bets against like insanity. Like, because I'm like, if I lose sight of the most plausible explanation first, then I risk being like Melek Ohm.
Yeah,
where
yeah, angels. You might start to slip into angel-tistics territory.
Yeah, 100%. So,
reality
like,
starts dissolving a little bit.
yeah, there's a thing that Richard Dawkins used to say that he lifted from somebody where he's like, you should be open-minded, but not so open-minded that the wind whistles through your ears.
Yeah, that's a great analogy. That's perfect.
Well, we're at an hour 13.
Yes, I thought that was a good way to wrap up the show. Talk about that. I had a good time today, Tanner.
Yeah, so did I. I had a great time, man.
Yes, it's always great having you. So if you want to find, first, killpodcasters.com.
Yes.
Killpodcasters.com, everybody. We're majorly on Twitter, at Stone Fox Detroit, at Piss Magazine. I got Instagram for the show is at Stone Fox Detroit also. Go over to the Instagram. There's stuff happening on all these different sites and everything. I think it'll be great. I want you to join us again next week. Don't forget to go to the Facebook groups, by the way. Rewind, go to the Facebook groups, find Mike Buchanan for us, get back to us, call the voicemail, 773-492-2440. Leave us something for next time, and we'll play it and get back to you, okay? We love you guys. I think King Tanner loves you, too.
I love you, too.
Oh, yes. All right, join us again next week, okay? Keith David, take it away.
Stone Fox is done for today. Thank you for stopping by. Tune in again next time on American Deathcamp. Remember to subscribe and follow the show and other shows on the Kill Podcasters Network.